Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nerdmode, officially doing a post commentary for you guys today. We're going to be going over some pretty interesting topics, and I have some news for you guys, which is pretty positive, I would have to agree with. But overall, I'm going to give you guys the weapon loadout, followed by the map, and then we'll jump into the main gist of it so you guys can get your information that you are probably staying tuned to here. So overall, I'm going to be using the SKS with the flash suppressor. The reason for flash suppressor on a sniper rifle, or in a general sense a battle rifle for the, manner, would be just to decrease that 50% vertical recoil. I do find it to be very annoying, but a positive is, it makes you a lot more accurate, and overall, I just seem to be a better player when I use something like this. Again, you guys can mix and match all the kind of said topics you guys want and kind of dispute on how you want to go about the overall attack upon the matter, but in a general sense, this was what I use, and I find it to be very effective, and I recommend it to a lot of people that I play with on a day-to-day basis, and they seem to enjoy it, and they seem to get positive feedback on it. So again, flash suppressor is where I stand on the matter. I'll be using the MP443 suppressed pistol. I do find it to be effective with a trigger finger. If you don't exactly have that, or you're looking for something in a higher end tier weapon, I'd probably recommend something like the Magnum, the Rex, or the 93R for the matter. Those are the lot higher up ones. Those are ones that you're going to see a lot more of, and overall they're a lot more effective than a standard issue M9 or MP443 pistol for that matter. I'm also going to be using the spawn beacon followed by the MAV as my equipment or attachments for the selected class. This is obviously in the recon class for the information that was just given to you guys. And I'm also going to be using the squad perk known as cover. I like cover because it decreases 50% of the suppression effect that is incoming on your character, which in reality means that you're 50% more accurate than the opponent that's getting suppressed. So with all that said, guys, I'll be playing on Grand Bazaar with 100% tickets on the game type known as Rush. Rush is again where you have selected parts of the map in which you attack from a given attack deployment, and you have to destroy the defending team's crates, but in my case I'm on defense, so I have to protect them. And overall, I like Rush. Rush is again one of my favorite game types, and if you're new to my channel, you'll probably see a lot of Rush just due to the fact that I play on console. I'm an Xbox 360 player, and we don't exactly have the luxury of having, 64 players like PS3, or like PC, I mean, but Xbox 360 and PS3 both are limited to 12 on 12 or 24 players max. So, which is unfortunate, but again, consoles are getting outdated and the new ones are on the horizon. So with all that said, guys, if you guys are interested in playing with me, as I just told you guys, I play on Xbox 360, for sure hit me up with a friend request. I accept any as long as in the message of the friend request you write where you came from, just write YouTube, and I'd be happy to add you. I love playing with subscribers. I play with quite a bit, and a lot of them are getting to the point where they are extremely well, or they were well when I added them in the first place. But in a general sense, teamwork increases your stats, and overall it just makes you a much better player and a lot better asset to your overall team. So that's something I look for, and I guess I'll just leave it at that then for you guys. So I have the topics selected today, and I wanted to go over them with you guys. I do realize this video is Battlefield 3 related, and the topics I have selected are not exactly of that category, which is unfortunate, but at the same expense, Battlefield 3 fits the void very well for long gameplays. I'm going to be starting up a series, and this is going to be very controversial, I presume, in the comments if you guys do participate in such manner. I'm going to start up a Call of Duty series known as Respect the Blank, and the series is going to be focused around Black Ops, the original version. Black Ops 2, again, I'll talk about at a later date. But overall, the reason I'm doing this, guys, is, I don't know, I got kind of back into Call of Duty in a sense. I'm not exactly a Modern Warfare 3 guy. That game was just very poorly constructed, I guess is the best way to put that in a positive manner. Or at least that's how I would say in a positive manner. But Black Ops 2, again, we'll discuss later on if that is going to be coming to the channel. I'm actually unsure yet, and I don't know how you guys would take it if I started up something like that. So in the comments, if you guys have a few seconds, I do know that I asked for quite a bit in the comments areas because I like to read and interact with you guys in a general sense. But again, if you guys could let me know if Black Ops 2 would be something you guys would be interested in, because I do realize that this is Battlefield 3 related, and this channel is focused around said, topics. So just let me know, and I guess I'll take the majority and see if it's worth my time of investment, I guess you would say in a general sense. But back to the main point. I'm going to be starting up a Black Ops series known as Respect the Blank. I'm going to fill in the blank with any weapon I'm using for that particular gameplay. I'm going to try to showcase every single weapon, or the primary weapons in the game, that ranges from assault, shotguns, sniper rifles, LMGs, and I want to say some machine guns. I think that's the only one I missed. But overall, It's about 40 weapons, and I have at least 8 of them already. Last night I played, and it was pretty easy to acquire gameplays. The players that play currently are not the most skill-based ones, I would say. I'm not saying that they're not out there, but in the same sense, I for sure haven't came across anyone where I was sweating or had to put on the try-hard pants and put on said weapons. But overall, just let me know if you guys are interested in that. But I will continue with the series, and I will finish it out hopefully before Black Ops 2 releases, and I can get the main gist of your guys' comments kind of mixed up, and figured if it'd be something you guys would be interested in. So yesterday, today is the 6th of October 2012, and I posted a Medal of Honor video yesterday on the 5th of October 2012. And so far you guys have given it a very respectful response. I wasn't expecting that, considering that Medal of Honor is more towards Call of Duty based than it is Battlefield in any means necessary. I do realize Frostbite 2 is introduced into that game, which is the engine that runs Battlefield 3. But in the same sense, I guess you would say, I was really surprised, and I just didn't know if that'd be something you guys would like to see more of. I'm probably not going to buy the full game for the sheer fact that I still think it needs quite a bit of improvement, but from the beta standpoint, it's all understandable why certain things are happening the way they are, or, just in a general notification for you guys. Just, I don't know. It was more lenient towards a Call of Duty based, and I was trying to go in there with the mindset of, hey, this is going to be like Battlefield. It's going to have great graphics, the sound's going to be beautiful, and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I was a little bit disappointed, but overall, it's still a lot of fun to play the beta. It really is. If you go in there and you're like, this game is going to be something where the stats aren't going to matter, because I am a huge stat whore. You can ask anyone I play with. I am that one guy that you would consider a slayer. I focus mainly on killing people. That's my main gist of it. I'm not saying I ignore the objective, but I try to allow myself to acquire the most kills possible, which in turn allows me to level up at a faster rate compared to people that are constantly dying, jumping on the objective. And the same point, I'm not going to say that I haven't jumped on an objective, and you guys will see in Medal of Honor in the gameplay. I hopefully will showcase you guys, and you guys have seen it in Battlefield 3 as well. But I play the objective more in a sense where I worry about myself. I do realize that teammates are there, but I'm yet to find teammates where I would say that they assist me more than they are, a liability in a general sense. And that's kind of mean, but a lot of the guys I play with in Battlefield are really good guys. I love playing with them in that respect. But in the same sense, you can't always be, protected at every given moment. And no matter how good somebody seems on black and white paper, it depends on what they're going to showcase in a game. So overall, I guess I'm just saying that, it's hard to find people that are willing to deal with somebody that's a kill whore in that general sense, but overall it's a lot of fun. I do enjoy playing games, and I do realize they're games at the end of the day, but in the same sense I do try my best to acquire the best stats in no matter what game I play. So with Medal of Honor said and done, I'm going to hopefully be posting more of that. I'll let you guys determine if that's something that would be interesting to watch, or something you guys would just like to see, because a different change of pace per se. So for anyone that came from Voiceless Fury's channel, I've been giving him a lot of shoutouts in a sense, or I've been talking about him quite a bit lately. He's a really good guy. He's one of my main consultants, I would say, in a general sense, when it comes to uploading or doing any kind of transactions over, sending YouTube videos. I guess transactions might be a highly stated word there for that. But overall, Voiceless Fury, I am now a partnership with him on his channel. I talked about a little bit of this yesterday. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend going up to the top bar and selecting yesterday's video, because it's going to give you a lot more information about the matter, and overall, it's just going to help you understand what I'm about to explain, hopefully in a detailed sense. But with all that said, me and Voiceless Fury and someone else, unfortunately I cannot think of your name, and you know who you are. You're in the little group as well with all of us, but we are uploading on his channel, and I now have permission to upload, I would say at will, but that might scare him a little bit. So in a appropriate manner, that's probably a better sentencing for that one. But overall, I have the ability to post over there. So if you guys are interested and you guys want to go check out his channel, I'll leave a link in the description for his channel, so you guys can check it out. He uploads small little clips, and then occasionally there'll be some commentaries, but we've had complications in the past with copyright material, which doesn't really make any sense when he had permission from the user. But overall, Commentaries are hopefully going to be on the horizon for his channel, and if you guys can go over there and give him some support and do what you do, maybe he'll get his own device and you guys can harass him in the comments about the quality. Nah, I'm just joking. Don't do that. But in a general sense, guys, he's just a really good guy, and I really appreciate everything he's done for me. He sent a lot of you guys over my way, which, I mean, I'm internally grateful for every single one of you guys. It's unbelievable how much of an impact one user can have upon someone else, and, you know, there's not much I can say, but overall, I guess I could just say thank you for everyone that's come over from Zephix TV, Voiceless Fury's channel, or found me, you know, the original way of just searching through thousands of YouTube videos or bad videos or whatever, however you found my channel. I really appreciate everything you guys have done. You guys are extremely just the best subscribers ever. You guys are so awesome. It's unbelievable. But, you know, with all that said, I do have a question, I guess, for you guys in a general sense. I got to thinking, and 100 subscribers, we're closing in on that very quickly. I presume, hopefully tonight, I will hit over 100 subs, but only time will tell on that department. But I'm just curious, would you guys like to do something like a not Call of Duty, wow, that failed a little bit, a party in a sense for 100 subscribers? I don't know, I feel like that's a landmark considering that I sat at 53 subscribers for like 9 months or something ridiculous like that. I just couldn't jump over that little, you know, that hole. It was just a humongous hole, and unfortunately I got stuck in the bottom of it. And, you know, again, people reached out and helped me out and gave me all this support and everything, and that's where a lot of you guys came from. But in the same sense, I just want to know if you guys wanted to do something fun. Maybe we could play Battlefield 3. Obviously, I don't have PS3 or PC, unfortunately. But in a general sense, we could, you know, play on Xbox 360. We could play Battlefield 3 Medal of Honor Beta. It could be anything. So I'm just curious to know if you guys would be interested in something like that. If that's something that appeals to you guys, for sure, please write in the comments area and say yes on 100 party or something like that. And that'll give me an idea if that's a good idea, if we should wait until a later date where maybe 150 or 200 subscribers. But I want to do something special, but that's all up to you guys. It depends on if you guys are going to join and or participate in the event, I guess you would say. So guys, unfortunately the gameplay is going to be coming to an end. I do realize this was a lot more focused upon promotional kind of things and talking about what's going to be coming up. But overall, guys, I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's video, and I will be uploading a lot of videos on the horizon. So I will see you guys then. This is Nerd Mode On, signing off. Peace, guys.